This is Joshua Farnsworth. Welcome to my traditional woodworking school. In this video, Will Myers will show you how to attach a tabletop to its base. In case you missed it in our last video, Will showed how to cut out and shape a round tabletop using simple hand tools.
I have a little bit more shaping to do on the top here, but in the interest of time, I'm going to go ahead and move on and get it mounted because this is the last thing. So to center the base on the top, the easiest thing I have found to do, this is the base of the table here, and I have our wedges we put in earlier, I sawed them off and then planed them down flush, and you can see just a little. I just made an awl mark right there, just eyeballing the center again. And what I'm going to do is just use a little small wire nail here. And just drive that in there. And then I'm going to cut it off and leave maybe, I don't know, about a quarter or so sticking up, something like that. Doesn't really matter. Okay, now what that allows me to do, I can take our little nail here, and in our mark that we use from our dividers, which we know is of course dead in the center, I can put the nail in that little hole, and now I've got the pedestal assembly is dead center of the top. So real easy, and it's a lot quicker to drive that little nail in there and cut it off than to measure and fiddle around. So you'll notice I'm orienting this the little support board across the grain of the top. The grain is running this way. The support board's running this way. Okay, that's a big no-no, right? It's this top's going to move side to side here, and this is going to hold it and it's going to crack. So, no, we're going to plan on that. It's not going to crack, because what we're going to do, we're going to, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and mark my screw locations, and I'm just using a pencil. And I haven't elongated any of these holes in the little support board here yet. We will here in a minute. So now I can remove the base, and of course you can see I'll darken them a little bit with the or make a mark with the awl to start my drill bit in. So here we go. Just push in a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to use my little eggbeater drill, and if you'll notice, I've put a piece of tape on it at about 3/8 of an inch from the end of the bit. And this one is I can't remember the diameter. It's just a little bit smaller than those number 12 screws that we're using. So just go down till the tape is just flush. And just, of course, be super careful here. If this top is not terribly thick, and you would be it'd be sickening to drill a hole all the way through it at this point.
Hey, I hope you're enjoying watching our video so far, and I just want to take a few seconds to let you know about our traditional woodworking store, which you can visit while taking a class or by visiting our website at woodandshop.com/store. You'll find our amazing products to help you grow in traditional hand tool woodworking, including in-person and video woodworking classes, woodworking hand tools and workbenches, woodworking plans, traditional wood finishes, shirts and hats, and cool hand tool woodworking gifts for you or your loved ones. Okay, back to the show.
Okay, so those are located and pre-drilled. So now we're going to go back to the pedestal, and I'm going to elongate these holes a little bit, and just using a little a small rat tail file here that will fit through these 1/4-inch holes. Now these 1/4-inch holes are already a bit larger than the screw, but I'm going to make them a little bit longer. I can draw it where you can see it here a little better. Longer in this direction only. You don't want to go side to side. So, and that's going to allow that top on there to kind of float. We'll put these screws in and snug them up, but we're not going to just torque them down. And be sure that top can move, because if it can, it will break. And you can see right there, it doesn't take but just a minute. And you can go right down through there and make them, elongate them there, and that ensures you're going to be okay. And I'll come back and get those others in a minute. So now we're going to line this thing back up with our, get where I can see it. There we go. And let's see. Yeah, we're right there. Or am I? Yeah, I am. Okay, I'm just going to put a couple of screws in for right now, because I've got to take the top back off to finish the edge on it. But I usually tighten these down, then back them up just a little. Just a little. That top has to be able to float, or it will be disaster. So, I think I got a chip of wood right there. Anyway, so there we go. There is our Hancock pedestal table.
If you're interested in learning traditional woodworking, come take a class at our school in Earlysville, Virginia. You can also visit our website at woodandshop.com, where you'll find a bunch of free woodworking lessons, workshop tours, and our very popular tool buying guides. And make sure you subscribe to our free newsletter to get our latest articles and videos. Enjoy!